everybody. Happy Thursday. That weekend is in sight, people. Hooray. It's been a really long week. However, we have got an awesome show for you guys. We can finally say with confidence that your favourite craft items, not just items, essential items are back in stock. You have waited ever so patiently and we have been asked, when are you getting these things in? And we can now say, it is the time. Now is the time. We are also just going to say thank you for waiting so patiently. And as a little gesture of our thanks, we would just like to say we are going to bring you them at some awesome deals. Yay! Before we go any further, my name is Rebecca and I am going to be hosting today's show. In the producer's station, we have the wonderful Emily. Good morning. And in the demonstration station this morning, we have the wonderful Anne-Marie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Nice. Ready for today's show?
Always. I've got a few little surprises. Emily was like, which shoppers do you want? I was like, surprise me.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited.
Yes, absolutely. And it's always nice to get favourites back in stock, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
So top up your craft stashes with your favourite back in stocks. But let's have a little look before we kick off at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay. Anne-Marie, have you seen how good this prize is?
Oh, no.
They're amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Look at all of this metal die cutting goodness that you could be winning. These are stunning floral burst ultimate collection moonstone dies. They are worth $44.97, quite arguably so, because look how stunning they are. We've got the umbrella, super fitting. We've got the watering can there, and then we have got the wonderful, beautiful storybook there, bursting with blooms out of those lovely book pages. Absolutely stunning. You can use them time and time again. They are tools for life, and we have got 3 lucky winners. So if you want to be in with the chance of winning these beautiful dies, all you have to do is like, share, and comment. And we would like the answer to the following question. It is horse themed. Due to our Running Free collection that launched yesterday. It was so beautiful. And you can tell the age of a horse by examining what? A, teeth, B, hooves, or C, tail. We don't know this, Emily. We're going to find out tomorrow, aren't we? No, I did not know this. I mean, I'm gathering there's one answer that's very much in the lead. But I didn't know this before.
No, I didn't. And I thought it could have been maybe 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, we ruled out tail the other day.
We did, didn't we? Yes.
You said you could cut that.
Yes.
It's not like the length of your hair says how old you are.
Yes, that is very true.
So we kind of took tail out of it. But yeah, teeth and hooves, I only thought maybe because, you know how like tree stumps have like the rings in? I thought maybe hooves might have had like a ridge or something.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know enough about horses.
I don't either. But you guys certainly do. So let us know and we'll be announcing that winner tomorrow. Okay, let's crack on with the show. We're going to dive straight on in. You know what's coming, guys. It's our trimmer blades. We have a fabulous bundle for you, which contains 2 packs of our trusty Premier Craft Tools trimmer blades to ensure a crisp, clean cut in your trimmer every single time. So you're going to get 4 in this little pack, and rather than charging you $7.98 for these, we're just going to take that £1 straight off for you as a little token of our thanks to say thank you so much. These have been out of stock since about May.
Yeah, well, we got them back in, didn't we? After they'd been out of stock for ages.
Yeah.
They didn't even last a week.
No, they didn't. And we have got more stock. But I would say it's a matter of run, don't walk.
Yeah.
Get them in.
There's more stock, but not as much as we would like.
No, absolutely not. We have pestered Dan again, haven't we?
We have told him we have got another order going in relatively soon. So I've told him he needs to put more on this order. Yes. Because they can't go out of stock again.
Absolutely, absolutely not. It's really not okay. They are our favourite trimmer blades. So we've got those for you, 2 packs. We also have the paper trimmer for you, which again we have bought on an incredible price.
Look at that price.
Absolutely. Anne-Marie is going to be giving you the guided tour of this trimmer, but it is fantastic. So if you want a spare one, you also do get extra blades in here as well. And it is just such a great tool. And it is only the wonderful price of just 60. I think that is a bargain.
It is. Do you know what? When we first launched the trimmer, I think it was $16.99 or $17.99, and that was absolutely years ago. And obviously the price has had to go up.
Oh, of course.
Because everything, has gone up. But being able to bring back a deal price at that original kind of selling price,
absolutely,
I think is just crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think we need the guided tour of
yes,
the Samaroo.
Absolutely. Yes. So, you know how much we love this trimmer. There's lots and lots of reasons why we love it. Our extendable arm just means that we can cut up to 17 inches. So we can do A3. We can do obviously our 12 by 12 with ease. We don't even need to think about it. And the fact that we can kind of lift this up, we've got this cutting channel, which is full of all sorts in here. Who was in here yesterday?
Oh, it was Natalie and Kat yesterday.
Look at this. All sorts in here.
Oh wow, there's a big strip of paper
in there, loads of paper fluff. So when we're talking about our trimmer blades and them getting kind of blunt, do make sure you are cleaning this channel out, because that will help your blades cut better.
Absolutely.
So always just kind of keep on top of that channel, and you can see little bits are still in there. You could probably give it a little blast with a hairdryer actually and grab those bits out or something like that. And our trimmer blades just kind of run along this channel. And down at the very bottom here, it's really hard to show. If I pop it this way and get the purple behind, you might be able to see there's almost like a little diamond here, where there's just a little bit that's widened ever so slightly. And if you kind of lift because these are flexible, and if you lift those up and just kind of give those, I'm going to have to do this back down this way, and give that a squeeze, it just kind of pops out here. Sorry, mine got tucked in then. So it's so easy to change. And then to pop the next one in, just go back to that little kind of diamond space and just push it in.
Yeah, it's so easy.
It's so easy. It just becomes second nature. It's just so easy to do. I'm not going to put that one back in. I'm going to put the new one back in, because that one is super fluffy, but so simple. And obviously, you know how much we love the trimmer because we can cut into stuff.
We can
obviously cut in apertures and frames and things. It is just fantastic. And I love how slimline this is. So I just pop this into the side pocket of my trolley.
Yeah.
It's so easy to kind of take out and about, isn't it? It's just
definitely.
Amazing.
So lightweight as well.
Yeah.
Not only like super slimline, it's really not very heavy. So you do not have to worry about it, taking up much room in your craft.
But it packs such a punch, doesn't it, though, as well? It's amazing.
It really is. It's so great. There's so much you can do with it. You will absolutely love it. You can cut straight lines with absolutely just stuff you could never manage with a pair of scissors, ever. Even the guillotine, which we, again, love. You are tied to just chopping cardstock, panels, etc. It's great for. But anything like that, your trimmer is just so wonderful, especially if you do lots of mats and layers, little strips, anything like that. We also have brought to you, why have we done this? This is incredible. We have all our topper sets on. These are just all of them, all topper sets. All our single topper sets are on an amazing 3 for 2. So that is buy any 3 for the price of 2. So you are getting 1 for completely nothing, and they are wonderful. They are our bread and butter signature products here at Hunky Dory. We love them. We could not be without our amazing topper sets, and we have got so many to choose from. So a topper set, if you aren't familiar, this is a topper set. So it contains 3 parts. So the first one is your sort of topper sheet. This is all foiled and die cut for you. They are just ready to pop out and pop onto your cards, boxes, projects, whatever you like, into scrapbooks, into frames, decor projects, whatever you want. You can just simply, if you see, I've already started to lift that out. You obviously just pull that out of the topper sheet and they are ready to go. You can add those with any of your adhesives, whether that's tape, foam pads or glue. Absolutely wonderful. We have so many different shapes and styles available. We will talk you through some of those. The next part is beautiful foiled cardstock, and we are the best at foiling here at Hunky Dory. The guys on the machines work so hard, and it means that we can get these incredible results. So that is part 2. The next part, we sometimes call this our plain cardstock. I think you'll agree there's nothing plain about this. It just means that it is printed with no foiling on there. And again, all of our cardstock that you get in your topper sets is also adorable scoreable, which means that it is 350 GSM. Again, another signature Hunky Dory product that we have. We are so proud of our adorable scoreable. And you can make your fun folds, you can make your easels, your fold backs, you can make card folds for absolutely days. You can fussy cut this, you can chop it with your trimmer, whatever you like, and these are so, so good. Your printed and foiled cardstock is both that adorable scoreable finish. So we've got a couple more topper sets to show you. This is going to save you £3.49 on across your 3 topper sets, which is just incredible. So they are going to be any two. You're going to pay $6.98. Sorry, it says 2 for $6.98, and I was like,
no, it's 3. Yeah.
So you get 3 topper sets for $6.98.
Yeah.
Instead of $10.47. Thanks, guys. So we've got our wonderful Art Deco collections. I can't believe we still have this one knocking around.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even think we had some of the Art Deco ones left still.
I know.
Yeah.
We've got our new running free ones from yesterday.
Yeah.
If you just want 1 or 2 of those, absolutely fine. What other collections have we done lately? We've done Rainbow of Flowers.
Yeah, with the Moonlight Fairies.
Moonlight Fairies, absolutely. Honestly, we have foiling like this as well in our topper sets. Holographic, sparkly, spangly, beautiful foiling on our collections. You will notice that we do gold and silver a lot, but we definitely love our speciality foiling here as well.
Oh, I forgot about this collection.
These are some. Oh,
I love this one.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect for this time of year as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think we released this just before Christmas, so it's kind of, it's been lost in the Christmas cloud for me.
It has a little bit,
I'd
definitely.
forgotten all about it.
Gorgeous colourways. This is the one I was talking about, Rainbow of Flowers. Gorgeous.
This one has been so popular. I wanted to put this one back on Hobby Maker, but we don't have enough stock.
Really?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was really, really surprised at how little stock we had left.
Well, I'm not surprised though. It is a beautiful collection.
It is gorgeous.
But yeah, absolutely. If you've got your eye on this, this will not be going back on Hobby Maker because we simply don't have enough. So grab it now whilst they're on our 3 for 2. This is the one that you were talking about as well, Anne-Marie, that Moonlight Fairies.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Gorgeous, beautiful black foiling on here. Absolutely stunning. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous scenes in here on our background cardstock. So much you can do with this as well. And again, we've got that wonderful sort of green collection there, which is the last one. Emily, you've grabbed some cracking topper sets on here. They are absolutely stunning. Just look at that fairy just foiled in black. And then again, that moonlight scene. But I think we're going to get a demo, aren't we, Anne-Marie?
We are, and we're going to use those Moonlight Fairies for our first demo. So we've got the cardstock's just stunning, isn't it? It's
absolutely.
so beautiful. So I want to use this, but I want to kind of maximise it a little bit at the same time. So we're going to use a card blank for our base. Now, what I want to do, put that away for a sec. Let me grab the scoreboard because we need to do some scores first of all. I want to check that this is going to be the right size. So I want to kind of create one of those cards where we have the scene in the background and the sides come up and then kind of go back out. I don't know what they're called.
I don't actually, but I know which kind of card you mean.
What I want is this topper in the middle. So I'm just going to grab this one first of all so I can kind of measure the size of it and see where we're at.
Awesome.
So let's just grab that. So this is kind of 4.5 maybe. Yeah. So as long as I've got maybe 5.5, he's just going to give that a really nice space. So I want to have a 5.5 inch space in the centre. This is 14. We need to do some maths.
So that'd be 9.
That's 9.5.
9.5.
And then I've got to divide that into 2.
3.5. 3.25.
Huh? 9.5 and 2.
9.5 divided by 2. Is that not 3.25?
No, it's got to be at least 4.5.
Oh yeah.
4.75.
Yeah.
And then we've got to divide 4.75 into as well.
Oh wow. 2.2. 2.375.
Okay, so what we'll
wow.
do is I'm going to do 2. We don't need to be that exact. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to keep going each side until we get to what we want. So 2, and then that is leaving me 10. So I said I needed 5.5, didn't I?
Yeah.
So let me do, I'm going to do another 2. It doesn't matter if that middle bit's a little bit bigger. It's not a disaster.
No, that's it, exactly. As long as it's not too tight, you're fine.
Yeah, so we'll go with 6. We'll make it easy.
Nice.
Let's just make it nice and easy for ourselves. So we'll just fold those back. It's much easier if you're just starting with a plain piece of cardstock that hasn't got any kind of scores in. Because I just want to try and keep that score in the middle. Because if we don't fold it in half, you can see it's not folded, so it's still going to keep kind of straight.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we're supporting it with cardstock on top of it as well, so it's going to kind of keep that shape. So let me just pop her back in, because I want to see whether I want to take any height off this, which I don't think I do, because I want to be able to see all of this scenery on here. I am going to trim this section off, so we've just got the scene in there, and then we're going to come back and we're going to use some of this blue down the side here. Now I don't think we've got any black mirror in here, so I was thinking that I might go rainbow, if we've got some rainbow. Yeah, we do, because I think that will just capture all of those colours beautifully.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's go to our trimmer and let's cut this to 7, because we know that our card blank is 7 tall, so we only need to do 1 cut there. And then we'll do 2 2s for the edges.
Yeah.
And then our 6, obviously for the middle, it needs to come in a little bit. So I'm going to try 2 notches under first of all and just see, because what I don't want is for that to be too tight. Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Because what you don't want is that to be too tight, and then you can't kind of fold this up still as well, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes if you do it right on the line as well, I don't know, it feathers like the edge of your mirror and it just spoils it a bit. Definitely cut that little bit off.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to just cut this section off, because obviously we could use that elsewhere.
Yes.
I'm going to trim this down to 7 again, just so that we can keep our trims to a minimum, and then we'll take this in to get those 2 mats and layers for the 2 panels at the side.
Amazing.
So just go in 3 under there. So that's going to give us the 2 edges, so just having that flash of mirror either side.
Nice.
And then we'll go back to this piece and take off this bottom. So just run that down there and turn this around, and again just go to 7. It's almost perfect.
That is so, oh yeah, it really is.
And then we brought that in obviously, so make sure you take that into account with that. Actually, I'm going to go with a little mat and layer all the way around this one, so I will take a little bit more off that top, so that then we get, rather than mats and layers just at the sides,
have it all the way
we are going to
around.
have that mirror all the way around.
Nice.
There. Okay, and then we can start putting this together, I think.
Beautiful.
So let's grab all of our stuff. Let me move the scoreboard out of the way, because I keep doing this.
I do, crafting on top of the scoreboard. I know.
Which is fine, but then
it is, but
things get in the grooves.
Yeah.
You get glue and tape on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're just going to go in with our tape on all of these layers first. Let's just get all of this on, and then we can just crack on with stick-ins.
Absolutely.
And then this will start to look a little bit jazzier. Oops. We hope. Okay, last one. Because this is the most exciting bits.
Getting it all put together. Absolutely, just seeing it come to life is the very best bit about card making, I think. Especially when it turns out how you had in your head. That's even better.
That's always the dream, isn't it?
Isn't it? Good morning to everyone this morning. Thank you so much for your company. Lots and lots of love for the trimmer. Everybody stocking up on their blades.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Absolutely. Hayley Gubbins says, I love my trimmer. Michelle Moffat says it's a fab tool to have. Yeah, it's an absolute essential.
It is, for sure. Okay, so we've got that in there. Let's get this one in on the inside. So this is gonna, so that score line now isn't gonna go anywhere because we've not only added some Miri card and our adorable scoreable, it's just gonna really stabilise that back.
Yeah, definitely.
And obviously if you're putting an insert on the back, I mean, you can hardly see that score line anyway, to be
say,
fair.
you really can't.
But, you know, popping an insert on the back of there is really gonna kind of help cover up that score as well if you needed to.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So we'll just get these panels on. There we go. And on the other side.
Oh, that is just so, it's so inviting, that scene in the background.
It is, isn't it? It's beautiful. Now, we can go and add a panel on the side here. I think what we might do is we might just extend this out. I'm not going to do the rainbow layers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do straight in with our cardstock.
Yeah, that would be so nice as well, because you don't really need it on that bit.
No, you don't. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. You know, but we've got the cardstock left.
Yeah, it just extends it out. That looks so good.
It just helps bring that scene together, doesn't it? But if you wanted to, you could use, again, you could use one of the inserts. You could use some patterned adorable scoreable, some plain adorable scoreable. You could use coloured card to start with, so you know white space. You know, there's lots of options for these sides. But
definitely.
They do look fine just in the white as well.
No, I really do love that choice. Like I say, those panels, they just really extend that scene out. I'm trying to find the comment as well. I think it was Nadia that said she has everything for this. Love this fairy topper. I bought the whole kit, including the acetate papers, the absolute lot.
Nice.
Yet to craft with it, but watching this is inspiring me to give it a go this weekend.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Have a play, get it out.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's have a look now at our fairy.
Oh.
So I'm just going to grab my scissors and just do my pips, because I did just pull this one straight out of the top sheet. I didn't snip the pips. So I'm just going to have to whiz round.
Oh, don't.
Grab those little pips.
I have to tell you this story, right? So I know I've been banging on about that jigsaw that I bought at the weekend.
Yeah.
And honestly, the sides, the edge, the border, all the way around, it's pippy. And I was like, Anne-Marie would not be impressed.
No.
I was like, what can I do with jigsaw pieces? I was like,
you're going to have to get like some sandpaper
a little sand
out,
around
aren't you?
It's just like one edge. And I nearly, I meant to tell you, I was like, I can't believe I've got a pippy jigsaw.
Pippy jigsaw. It is amazing how many things are pippy once you spot it.
I know.
You look for them in everything.
I know. I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm at work. Snip those pips.
Snip those pips. It's a nightmare.
It is, absolutely. Oh, there's just so much love for the trimmer. Claire Alcock. Oh, we love you, Claire. She says, I love my trimmer. It is in caps as well, the most essential tool in my kit.
It is, for sure.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I use it every day for nearly every card.
Yeah.
It's a must-have, and the price is phenomenal.
Yeah, that price is so good.
This is it. You don't need to listen to me. You can listen to Claire and all the other hunky-dory fans of our trimmer.
Yeah. And you're getting 2 blades with it as well.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So if you think, what are they a pack? $3.99.
Yeah.
So if you took that off, you're paying like £13 for your trimmer. You know, if you think you're getting 3 blades in there, 2 blades in there as well. It's madness.
For a tool, you know, look after it. It's a tool for life, years and years. Oh, is this coming back in?
I think so. So I thought about acetating first, and then obviously I stuck all my layers down, so I thought, okay, we can't acetate now, it's too late for that, so maybe we can bring this back in to kind of hold this together, and then we can add some extra little details in, I think. So let's get some foam pads. Oh, I need to stock up, you know, all I've got is strips.
Oh no.
Which is great. They have their uses. But yeah, for your kind of standard toppers.
Yeah. At least it's the best job for this frame.
It is indeed. For sure. We just use them so much, don't we? We were talking about it on Hobby Maker the other day. It was like, we use them for frames, we use them for borders, we use them for sentiments.
Oh, absolutely.
Shaky cards,
they work so hard.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just pop that down while we get this one in place.
Diane said she's heard this style of card be called a bridge fold card. So have I
Bridge
actually,
fold.
yeah, bridge. Like when because you put the bit across.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
I just make up names for cards.
Yeah. We just like, you know, they look pretty, that'll do.
Absolutely, it's just it's a card. Oh, you're going in with your
chunkies.
Chunkies.
Yeah.
Love.
I need to speak to Adam about the chunky strips actually, because he was ordering those for me, wasn't he?
Yes, that was on the agenda, wasn't it? Carol Rooney says, "Will your card fold flat?" Yeah.
This one won't, because of this style. Once we get this on,
yeah.
It won't. So you need to make a decision at this stage whether you want to keep it as like a kind of half gatefold, so it will go flat, obviously, in an envelope, or if you want it to be more of a showstopper, you pop it in a box.
Yeah.
And gift it,
yeah.
You know, like that. You can make these not as deep. You could go like 1/2 inch, and you could put it in like a shallow box envelope if you wanted to. But yeah, at this point, that's your decision as to whether, you know, how you're going to post this. So yeah, the one that we're making isn't going to go in an envelope.
But it's worth it to get that border back in.
I think so. Okay, so we're gonna, I know that our back is 6, yeah, on our 2 sides are 4. So to make this the perfect width and for this to stand up perfectly, if I trim this to 10,
yeah,
it's gonna be absolutely spot on. Because sometimes when you're making this style of card, you can have the border too long and the edges kind of move out a little bit, or you can have the border too short and it kind of brings these in.
Yeah.
So cutting it to 10 is going to give us that exact perfect width to keep those sides and like to keep this kind of 90-degree corner down here.
Perfect.
So again, we're going to go in with tape on to here. So just kind of making sure you're not going past that 2-inch mark when you're popping your tape on. If it's easier, put it straight onto your card. And then we are going to just kind of pop this across here, and then I'm just going to swivel round so that I can just make sure that that's the same height, and that's just keeping that nice and straight for us there. And then we can go in, I'm going to go back in with my other frame that we pushed out of the middle, because that's going to perfectly frame our little fairy kiss down here.
Gorgeous.
We're going to put this up here, I think. I'm going to pop another little, I think it's that way, another little one here, and then I'm going to put my little butterfly up there, I think.
Oh, I love that.
I think that's what we're going to run with. So let's again grab some more foam pads. Oh, I've got some little squares. These will do for these. So we can pop that one just on there. And then I'm going to go with my little squares, just double that one up there for that butterfly to sit onto.
Oh, we've got a birthday in the house as well, haven't
we? How exciting!
Yes, it's our lovely, she joins us all the time. It's Faye Beresford Green.
Oh, happy birthday, Faye.
Happy birthday. She said she's going to see what birthday money she gets today.
Nice.
See what
Treat yourself.
Absolutely. Going to see what birthday money I get today to see what I can stock up on. Plus, I will have my birthday reward points. Yes,
nice.
You will, Faye. How many? Do you get
500,
500 for your birthday, Emily? Yes, 500 points for your birthday.
Amazing.
Oh, well, I hope you really enjoy your day, Faye.
Okay, let's pop this onto here. So I know I can get those 2 little squares in there. Pop her in the middle.
Oh, I love that big frame round her
I
as
know,
well.
It just adds a little bit of extra drama, doesn't it?
Definitely.
And I think you can with these kind of images, because you've got that silhouette, it is quite dramatic.
Yeah.
You can add loads to this. Obviously, if you've got the acetate with this collection as well, it is perfect to put in and have that acetate panel as well instead if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. But even just some plain heavyweight acetate
would be fine.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm going to go in with our AB gems, because we've used that rainbow mirror.
Yep.
This is just going to be the perfect little addition, and we're just going to scatter our gemstones around just to add a little bit of something.
Oh, there's so bit of fairy sparkle.
A little bit of fairy dust, yeah. There we go. We'll just put one more down here.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think you can have too many, can you?
No.
Not when you're doing fairy cards anyway.
Oh, what a beautiful card, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I love, love, love that card. Absolutely beautiful. There's so much. Carol Rooney says, absolutely stunning card. Love the design. Carol Forbes says, beautiful card, Anne-Marie. It really is.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and we have got some more demonstrations to come, of course. Okay, back in stocks. This is very exciting. We have our envelope making collection back in stock. How exciting is this? You can make the most perfect envelopes for your project. Envelope making is one of those crafts. It is so fun, it's so mindful, so therapeutic, and you get something really useful at the end. So you can be getting the whole collection, which includes all of these envelope papers. Oh my goodness, look at all those. They're huge. They're 12 by 12 as well, do not forget. Printed with the most adorable patterns. We'll be talking you through those. You will also be getting the envelope punch, which, I mean, that is just crazy that is included in this bundle. Again, a tool for life. And you will also be getting the mini project book as well. So pretty much you've got two things that you can use again and again. There's only your papers that are going to run out here. Yeah. The rest can be kept for years to come. So let's have a little run through these papers. Like I say, they are 12 by 12, and that is sized. So if you want to make your larger cards, you absolutely can do with complete ease. So they are obviously this gorgeous, delicate matte finish paper. A really good weight though, it'll be perfect for your cards. I've used these many, many times myself on our cards. They're gorgeous. Yeah. You've got the roses one for that really romantic feel. Just such a nice sort of mixture of patterns. We've got the wonderful kind of gold starry print. We've got just this kind of like grungy texture, which is so fun. And obviously you've got to think these are going to be made into envelopes. Once they're made up, they look so, so good. We also have our little kind of ditzy.
Oh, I love this one.
Ditzy heart print. It's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, so versatile as well.
Yeah, definitely. You could be using your scraps in your projects, just using them simply as papers, you know, because they're such a great, great stash. We've got this one as well, that really fun, crazy newspaper column print. So much fun, isn't it? Perfect for men's cards as well, that one. We have this gorgeous, again, let me zoom right in so that you can see these, that delicate kind of damask pattern there. And then we have, oh, this one's very nice, bit William Morris-esque.
Yes, isn't it?
Very arts and crafts vibe, with that blue and yellow leaf print. And then we have, again, this kind of sponged effect with the little polka dots. I absolutely love that. And then obviously you're getting all of those papers for you. They are an absolute wodge. How many, did you get 2 of each? Emily, sorry. 6 of each, sorry. Wow. I knew it was a lot. I thought there's more than 2 of each here. An absolute wodge, 6 of each. So you can be making a full set of envelopes. Just have them ready made, like do them in an evening, have them ready made, ready to go. And then you can be making your cards to match. You also, like I say, will have a very quick flick through the little book that's got everything you need to make these envelopes. Photographic instructions, it's got all your side size guides in, how to make invitations, how to decorate them, because they are matte, so you can stamp them, you can write your nice addresses and names on them. You can obviously put wax seals on them if you want to. So many different things you can do. There's also little envelope projects in here as well, little invites, little you know, bits and pieces that you want to make that sort of opening out, like kind of very wedding stationery kind of feel to that. And as well as all of your projects in there, your further projects in there. And then this is our envelope punch that goes with it as well. So this is so easy. If you've never made envelopes before, this is fantastic. So you've got your corner punch here labelled very clearly, and that's like engraved in as well, so you know,
you're not missing that.
You're not missing that. Absolutely. And then you've got your notch side on there as well. Again, I'll just try and get that in the light. So there you go, there you go. And then obviously you just press it down once you've got your cardstock in, and away you go. It's a bit like any of our other punches if you have them. It's fantastic. 2-in-1 punch. You know, you don't need to be worrying about getting 2 separate tools or using the wrong one, because it is fantastic. That is all I've got to show you. Yeah, let's go for a demo.
No worries. So we're going to make a 6x6 square envelope.
Nice.
Okay, and we're going to follow the book to the letter, because I've only ever made one of these once, and that was in here. So we're going to do it properly. We're going to follow the rules. So we're going to cut this down to 10 by 10, and what I love is that in here it tells you your finished size, your starting size of paper, and where you need to mark the size. So we know that to make a 6x6 envelope, we need to start at 10 by 10. Okay, so let's pop this in here and trim, and look how, oh, you can't see, let me move it up. It just fits
nice
in the
and
trimmer.
snug.
Yeah, it just fits. So trim that to 10 and turn around, and then this side to 10. There we go. Okay, so we have those 2 nice chunky sections we can use elsewhere.
Definitely.
And then we're going to pop the trimmer away, because I don't think we need that again now. I'm going to bring in the scoreboard.
Amazing.
So it says mark on the top and the left side, and make sure that the mark is long enough, so at least 1 centimetre, so that it shows when the punch is in position on step 2. Okay, so it said in the book that we needed to mark at 5 inches to make the 6x6. So at the top, so we're going to mark 5 there, and the left hand side. So this is where your measurements on the side of your scoreboard are going to come in as well.
Absolutely.
Then we're going to go to our punch. Shall I just use yours? Because I don't really want to open a brand new one. So we're going to go to our punch, centre the notch side of the envelope punch over the mark, making sure that the paper is aligned with the back edge punch each side. So that is why that little mark needed to be long enough. So I'm just going to lengthen that a bit so you can see on here when we pop this in. So you want that line
in the centre.
In the centre of this punch section. So can you see there?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, let me pot it down to do it. Now I've shown you. I'm going to go, pop that in, press that down.
Nice.
Look how professional that looks.
Oh yeah.
Like you know, you can't recreate this without this punch.
No.
I'm sorry,
no.
But you just can't. So again, just lining that up, making sure it's central, and punch that down. Okay, so run your score tool down the centre line of the scoreboard and position 1 notch at the end of this line and the other at the top. So let me get my score tool. So if you don't have the 6-inch mark lined on your scoreboard, this is just how you would do it. So run the tool down, line up that one.
Yep.
Line up that one. So just make sure that that is straight, and then pop that score in.
Oh. It's already starting to look like an envelope.
Isn't it? Isn't it? So we've done that bit. Score along the centre line. Use the corner punch. Use the corner side of the envelope punch to round the corners of the envelope. I feel like we need to repeat something here. Are we not? That can't be the only 4 we need to do. We must need to do that again. Mustn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, repeat for the other 3.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah, because then there'll be 3 sides, and then they'll come in.
Honestly. Open your eyes. Okay, let's just lengthen that down. Okay, and then go notch in there. So I would just do all the notches first and then do all the scores. I think it's because we've done a complete side and then repeat.
Yeah.
That's just how I work. I would do all the sides.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just get one job completely out of the way. Yeah, absolutely. It is personal choice.
It is. And we are trying to follow the rules of the book.
Yeah, and to be fair, I have made these quite a lot, but it has been a while. I'm quite looking forward to now these are back in stock to making these again.
Just using the papers, I just think they're so beautiful.
They really are,
and because
aren't
they're
they?
that large size, it just opens up more options that we can do with them as well. Right, now we can round the corners. So let's go in with our rounder.
Oh yeah, this is really starting to look
Coming
to life.
Okay, I fold up the envelope and glue it together.
Yeah.
Oh my word, it's so pretty, isn't it?
It's so satisfying
Isn't
as well. It really is just one of those crafts that is just wonderfully satisfying.
And it's up to you how you stick this down.
I like to do it that way.
Bit neater, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in with my skinny tape to do this one. So I'm just going to run a piece down there and a piece down there. Get these two on. And then obviously if you've got envelope glue, you can use envelope glue. We don't have any more in stock, unfortunately. But I like you said, the idea of like wax seals. Yeah, is just so nice.
It is so nice, isn't it? I know. Again, like on with my friend's wedding invites, and I was like, we have to make wax seals.
We have to. This is the rule.
Yeah.
This is the rule. So we've got that there, and then I think we should line this. So I'm going to go with a matching paper. So we're going to make it super jazzy, and we're going to cut this to the same width as our envelope. So obviously our finished envelope, it isn't exactly 6x6, so do measure it because it's to fit a 6x6 card in. So it is actually 6.5. So I'm going to bring this down to just under 6x6 because obviously we want that to tuck in. We want that to be on the inside. We need to go a little bit more because it's still a little bit too... Let's try that now. There we go. That is going to fit in there perfectly. And then once you've got that kind of in, we're just going to draw around here. This is the best way to do this. We're going to draw up and around.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cut this with my scissors. I'm going to cut to a point and then I'll do the rounder so we know it's going to be the exact same shape. We don't need to worry about it looking not the same as the rounder that we've already used. Again,
if you wanted to use your trimmer, because you can stop and start, and it's got that clear cutting channel as well, you can do. I know you've got absolutely tons of tools out already, but again, another really great job for your trimmer.
And then if you want, you can go straight up. So if you're using like an envelope seal or something else, you can kind of go straight up, but I quite like where they come down and you've got that kind of white space. So I'm going to trim off a little bit off the bottom.
Like a little matting layer.
Yeah, yeah. Oops. Oh, what's this in here? What's going on? We've got a little bit still stuck in there. Cause chaos.
I know.
And then we can add that back in now. And you don't need loads of adhesive for this. What you want to do is get that in place. I'm going to fold back over where our fold is in the envelope itself.
Gorgeous.
And then I'm just going to fold that bit down. Yeah. And I'm going to go in with my purple glue stick.
Oh,
and just secure this down on the flap rather than the whole kind of thing. So there we've got that gorgeous liner that we know is just perfect. And it adds something so extra to the envelope, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness. I love, love, love that.
It is just gorgeous. And I don't know, is this a 6x6? Will this fit in? Oh, it's 5x5, but it fits, obviously. We need a cheeky little 6x6. I don't think we've got one. I don't think we have one. We don't have any cards today, do we?
What, no card blanks at all?
No, we don't have any. Oh, I can just put a card blank in, can't I?
Yeah.
I was looking for a nice pretty finished
a pretty card, I know. At least you can show us that it fits in, which I do think is very satisfying when you're like, yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Complete confidence.
That space.
Yeah.
The space is important as well, especially if we're adding layers onto
Yeah.
our card. You want to make sure you've got that space. So yeah, that feels like such a fancy.
It's so fancy.
If this comes through your letterbox.
Yes. You know that's special.
Don't you just?
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, imagine just making these and sending them out in the post.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, we need them in our life.
And they're made in minutes.
I know, it's super quick.
Absolutely made in minutes. Super, super quick. Thank you so much,
You're
Anne-Marie.
welcome.
Okay, little quick recap, but before we do, let's recap the Win It Weekly first of all. We have got our fabulous Moonstone dies, ultimate collection of these floral burst dies. 3 lucky winners. We're announcing that tomorrow. Okay, so if you want to be in with the chance of winning, just let us know. You can tell the age of a horse by examining what? Is it A, teeth, B, hooves, or C, tail? Let us know. Let us know. Okay. We are just quickly going to recap all of our back in stock favourites and our deals. So if you are just joining us, I know a few of you guys are running late, which is absolutely fine. You can catch up on our show anytime. But the big news, the headline news, is that our trimmer blades are back in stock. After weeks and months of waiting, they are finally in the building. 2 packs of our trusty trimmer blades to ensure a clean, crisp cut every single time. And these just fit so snugly into our trimmer here as well, which we have also brought to you a special price on as well. So if you want to treat yourself to this trimmer, maybe have a spare backup, maybe treat a friend to one. Honestly, my mum's pals at the travel agent love this trimmer.
Oh, really?
Just for like documents and cutting,
yeah.
and obviously like the little postcards that go in the shop window.
Yeah.
You know, you just need it for everything. It's great for in the office. You know, the kids' school projects.
Joseph has one at home, and I love it because I know it's safe. I know that he can't do any real damage with it. He can't cut himself with it.
No.
And it's just so easy for him to use.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. This has so many uses, like I say, office, school, anything like that, as well as obviously our trusty crafting. Folds up really nicely down, nice and lightweight, nice and slim. And again, let's just get that really fantastic extending arm out and look at the size of the projects you could be cutting with. This goes right up to 17, and obviously even your 12 by 12 that you just saw Anne-Marie use fit nice and snug in here and go all the way up to the 12 there. Absolutely fantastic. Metric and imperial measurements, and obviously 2 trusty blades in there as well. And finally, Emily has gathered some more topper sets just to remind you that they are any 3 for 2. So we've got some. How is this still in stock as well?
Oh, I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
This is our best-selling one of the entire Christmas blockbuster collection. We have got that meowy Christmas. So cute.
It's my absolute favourite. I love it.
Absolutely. And you know, we are getting into October now. If you haven't started, now is such a great time to start. Maybe you did your Christmas crafting in the summer. Maybe you're a little bit short. Maybe there was one that you loved crafting with, a particular favourite that you can stock up on. This one for me is just it. It's pink, it's purple, it's frosty, it's just delicious.
It's gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. And that's it. We have such a range of artwork for you guys. Whatever colours, themes, schemes you're into, you will find something, whether that is cute, snowy, classic, so many different ones. The contemporary collection as well. Holly Jolly, we have launched these into topper sets, haven't we? With all those cute little characters. So they are available separately as well. So if you missed Christmas in July with us, they are now available separately with those beautiful scenes.
I love him.
I know. Look at him. He's like the polar Santa. So cute. Oh, this one, very elegant.
I don't think you can get this as the full collection anymore.
No, that is it, absolutely. There's lots of these that are only available this way as those topper sets. And not only are they available this way, they're on an incredible 3 for 2. 2 sets for you're paying for 2 sets, which is $6.98 instead of $10.47. So you're going to be saving $3.49. Look at the kings.
Such a great saving, isn't it? Especially when you're... I always love this about our top collections, is that the value is there if you want to be really extravagant and just make 2 cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if you want to be really frugal, and like this one we used on Hobby Maker, we made 7.
Well, I could see that because you get lots of these.
Yeah.
And I would say these are more like medium size rather than small. You know, they're certainly not dinky.
I don't think there was, we didn't make a card that was under kind of 5 by 5.
Exactly.
You know, so if you want to make 7 cards with 1 topper set.
Absolutely.
And you're going to get 3. So if you make 21 cards.
Yeah.
Or you make 6. The value's still insane,
there.
isn't it?
Absolutely, and they just have that such feel of luxury. And again, this one, if you can get 7 cards out of this, make notelets, make sets, batchmate.
Definitely.
So quick and easy as well. We've got our gnome pals. Oh, they're so cute.
I mean, that one, you could look at that and make 8 cards. You know, you've
easily
got the 7 kind of, 8 including the lady there, or you could do 2 cards where you're using the 3 and the 4 together.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. And then you've still got her left.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love
this one.
Love this. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, the accompanying, you know, we show so much love to the toppers sheets themselves, but the accompanying cardstock is just so fabulous.
It's gorgeous.
It's so pretty. And then this is the one that goes with those adorable little Highland cows. They're so fluffy. And then this one as well. Again, you could be chopping into this with your trimmer, with your, scoring it, whatever you want to do. So that is everything for today. We're going to get one more demo in.
We're going back to Christmas. So Emily gave me the gorgeous Santa Paws.
Oh, nice.
Look
at him.
He's so cute.
Again, I think another one of our best sellers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure it was in the top 3 with the cats. We are a nation of animal lovers.
We are.
So we're going to do a Z fold for this one. So we're going to cut this down to 10. So that makes us a nice, easy, round measurement. And then I'm going to trim off this bottom border. There we go. So I think we are done with the trimmer, because I don't think I want to take that height down, because I think that height is perfect.
Yeah, it's a nice height.
Yeah. And we're going to go to here first of all, and we're going to score in half at 5, and then we're going to score in at 2.5 over here. And then we think we're going to have to do it that way, because our paw prints would be the wrong way up otherwise. Score at 5, and then score at 7.5. So you're just kind of doing the opposite. So when you put them together, you've got a score at 2.5, 2 scores at 5, and 1 score at 7.5.
Yep.
Just to get that kind of fold in. So you're going to fold these both up. And they are going to, it makes me sad that we're covering that snowflake up, but you can still see it on the back here.
Yeah,
so you get that kind of Z fold effect. So let's pop the scoreboard back out of the way. Going to give these a really good burnish. Super satisfying.
Oh yeah, isn't it?
It's just the best, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go. And then we'll get this on, and then we can get on with decorating, I think. Let me just check. I might run this border down actually before. Let me have a look at how this is going to go, because we might not need to. We might be using it unnecessarily. But let's have a look. Yeah, we're not going to see a lot of that, so I might just tuck a little bit underneath the topper, because we're going to go in with the round one. And we've got wishing you a Merry Little Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, its little face.
And then I'm going to put Here Comes Santa Paws over on this top edge up there, I think. So let's get sticking now. So I'm going to put my tape on to this section over here, and then to make sure I don't stick anywhere I don't want to stick, I'm going to put my tape up here. Yeah, we don't want to stick it together.
No, we want to be able to open this card. I love this fun fold. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, it is so easy to achieve, but it looks really fun, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And when you get cardstock that's got borders on like this, it just kind of calls for it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. And we do, you know, we think about how you guys at home like to craft, so we include lots of topper sets that have that detail on.
Definitely. Now I think I'm going to use that as a whole rather than take out that inner frame.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it as the completed topper. So let's grab one of our foam pad strips and let's just double check where we can kind of stick here. So I'm just going to flip him over. I keep sticking to the rest of the topper sheet then because it was stuck on my finger.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of sticking to everything else. And then I know that I can stick along this side.
That was almost the perfect leftover length.
Wasn't it? There we go. So just making sure we don't overlap too much, so it's still going to go into our envelope nicely. And then we'll pop this little tag on down here. So we'll go chunky so that it lifts up from the rest.
Yeah.
Fits perfectly into that space.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll add, here comes Santa Paws.
So cute.
So cute. It is just too cute.
I know. I have just, honestly, our blockbuster this year has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I would definitely say it is worth stocking up on some favourites.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to bring it down a little, and then I am just going to use a little bit of this border.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
just going to do a little, now let me cut it and do a little fishtail.
Yeah. Oh, is that going under your sentiment?
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. So I can just kind of poke that in, just trim a little bit more off. And I'll just get a little touch of tape on there. And then we can just tuck that in underneath our sentiment. There we go. And I think I was going to put a little ribbon on, but I can't reach them, so I'm not going to bother.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. It looks phenomenal.
Look how cute he is.
Look at him.
And it will fold flat.
Yep.
To go into, I think, 7x5. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. That is such a great card. I love our topper set so much.
Me too.
You can just make cards like that so easily. That is such a stunning
And look how
card.
much we've got left. So
we've
got the other large topper. We've still got 2 smaller toppers, 2 sentiments, the rest of that border, and 1 whole sheet of A4. Foiled. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Diane says, I just love that card. Viv Williams says, gorgeous card. Carol Rooney says, that is going to be great. Heather says, gorgeous card. I really love it. Oh, this comment from Cheryl says, I am teaching a group today.
Oh, amazing.
I know. She says, we are making a combination card of a side stepper with a shaker element.
Ooh,
fancy.
Jazzy.
I don't normally teach card making as I only started to make cards 2 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know. She says she's using a template from last year's magazine for the side stepper and then making up the shaker bit. I'm very nervous. Don't be nervous. I honestly, when I got my job here, I think I'd only been card making for like 2 or 3 years as well. So you can do it, Cheryl.
Yeah, don't
You've
be
got
nervous.
this.
And just be honest as well with the ladies and say, you know, you have only been crafting for a couple of years and you're still new, but we'll get through this together. You'll be absolutely fine.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Absolutely. Good luck for your card making class then today. Had to squeeze in that little comment just to say good luck.
You'll have to let us know how it goes as well.
Yes. If you're joining us tomorrow or next week, let us know. TV schedule, this is very exciting.
Yes.
Natalie is at Hobbymaker today at 2, 4 and 6 for a first look at our stunning new layering tiles and florals collection. So nice. They're beautiful.
So nice.
Oh my, I could have spent days on those. They were so gorgeous. I did not want to put them down. She's spotlighting our Prism ink pads. Woo! And our envelope making as well. So if you want even more inspiration with those fabulous envelope making kits, you can get that on Hobbymaker 2, 4 and 6 with our lovely Natalie. Next up with us tomorrow on Hunky Dory TV, that For the Love of Maths collection is landing with us. So you will get so much inspiration. They are beautiful. Anne-Marie and Natalie will be on the show with you tomorrow. And it is Fun Friday. So we'll be doing all those giveaways as well. Thank you so much for your company. Don't forget to shop all our back in stocks, and we will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you.